Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 25th of January, 2025, and in this video we're going to be talking about the venerable Lincoln cent and the Jefferson nickel. They've been in the news quite a bit lately. Now, before we talk about any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big that number is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Something happening here. I got to show you. So this is the 2025 American Silver Eagle. Remember that. So gold ended the week at 27.8350. We almost had an all-time high on Friday morning early. Silver, that's right, 27.8350. On Monday we could have one. It's just a blink of an eye, half a percentage point, and bam, it's there. Silver ended the week at 30.78. Platinum at 965.20. Palladium at 1022.65. And Dr. Copper ended the week at 431. Look at this, folks. Odd stuff going on with these 2025 American Silver Eagles, and I'm not sure why, but there it is. It says pre-sale not available to ship until the week of January 20th, and before that, it had a message here that it was on a delay for a few weeks. Well, it says it is still on a pre-sale, which is really odd because January 20th, I believe, was I want to say Sunday. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it was a Monday. Let me double check that. Yeah, it was a Monday. So are these shipping yet? Are they going to ship this Monday after this coming Sunday? I don't know. But isn't that interesting? What's going on? And if I go over to the United States Mint's bullion page, they have nothing up there for 2025. And we are already 3 weeks deep into January 2025. Odd stuff. Don't know what to say other than, things that make you go, All right, now you're looking here. The premium for this bad boy is $6.99, and the total is $37.77 for the 21 through 39, and they will buy them back for $31.98 each. Now, over here, this is a CoinWeek article by CoinWeek's news staff. Title is, Could Penny Be Eliminated, right, during Trump's second term? And see if you can tell if there's a tone with the writers over here at CoinWeek staff, and I don't doubt. No wonder it's anonymous, right? It's kind of funny. It's very pessimistic for some reason. It says here, while Elon Musk's promised $2 trillion in government spending cuts will probably never materialize, that's the pessimism I'm talking right off the bat, huh? Swing and a miss. One can't reduce federal spending by a more realistic amount without counting pennies, according to a January 21st post on X from the Musk-led Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE for short. The venerable penny may find itself in the crosshairs. And what's interesting about this, the actual venerable penny has been in the crosshairs for about 50 years now. Remember, they changed the metal composition in 1982. That's been in the works for quite some time, probably since I've been alive. So it's not anything new, folks. It's really nothing new. And this is the post. They've taken a screenshot, Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah, that's a neat one. The penny costs over 3 cents to make. We know that's like 3.69 and costs taxpayers over $179 million in fiscal year 2023, and we know 2024 numbers are out too, so that's a late number. It's no secret that the 1 cent coin costs the United States Mint more to produce than its face value, and the nickel too, right? The negative seigniorage on the coin amounts to billions of dollars in paper losses for the Treasury, and I got a question about paper later, and you got to stick around for it. It'll blow your mind. AI said so, and I said so for years, but you got to stick around. The negative seigniorage on the coin amounts to billions of dollars in paper losses for the Treasury, though these are offset by the seigniorage of coins like the dime and the quarter and the 50-cent piece, and I think that's why they're doing it. According to DOGE, U.S. taxpayers paid over $179 million in fiscal year 2023 for the continued production of the Lincoln cent, with the composition of which was last changed over 40 years ago in 1982 to combat the rising cost of copper. See, it's been in the crosshairs for quite some time. That's historical right there. Advocates for the penny argue that the coin is necessary due to our tax policies and because it's used by millions of Americans, including roughly 5% of households that are unbanked. What if the United States Mint, though, was like, well, if it costs maybe 3 cents to make, let's make a 3-cent coin. Wouldn't that be interesting? And there's a 2024 Denver. In a 2015 article, which is 10 years old now, it doesn't seem like it, but it's amazing. 2015 article published in CoinWeek, former Mint director Philip Deal wrote the elimination of the penny was long overdue. There's those crosshairs. And the main reason the penny survives is because most of the coin's production outside of stamping and design and bagging it has been outsourced to private industry. And I think they are minted or somewhere in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. I probably mistake. Tennessee. I want to say Tennessee. I don't know. Let's see here. Eliminating low denomination coins is not just an issue in America. It's a zinc company in Tennessee, and I can't remember their name, darn it. All right, eliminating the low denomination coins is not just an issue in America. The elimination of the cent among the leading economic powers has been a touchy subject. That's right, as the production of these coins amounts to 40% of the total output of the world's leading mints. But it's a worthless coin that costs too much money, right? So it's kind of a touchy subject for a lot of people. Eliminating the penny is not far enough, question mark. But it's not just whether the or not the penny should be eliminated that needs to be considered. Coinage reform in the United States is long overdue. Exactly. One of the 6 circulating coin denominations the Mint produces, only only 4 actually circulate. The half dollar has not circulated with the regularity since the early 1960s. However, for the last 4 or 5 years, you can find it in circulation. And I think it's because the Mint needs that centerage. And the dollar coin, that's right, those manganese babies, does not circulate because the public prefers the $1 bill. And I'm going to ask you that question here shortly about bills and coins. Which one has more intrinsic value? Even as financial transactions happen more frequently via electronic networks, coins still play an important role in the economy, and DOGE and Congress should work together to refresh America's coins to make them great again. One suggestion would be to phase out the cent and force consumers and businesses to round transactions to the nearest 5 cents. That would be something. Rounding up, I would imagine, not down. Down would be a gift, and up would be, over the barrel, so to speak. Congress should also look at redesigning the half dollar so that it is more practical, using vending machines, and phase out the $1 bill in favor of the dollar coin. I love that. See? Doing this could save the American people real money and preserve American coinage for future generations. Absolutely. I mean, this is a big deal happening right now. We are at a crossroads, folks. It's a big deal. I can't even fathom right now how this could change America by getting rid of, and it doesn't seem like a big deal, but if we get rid of the penny and we get rid of the nickel, that has far and wide-reaching implications. And I want to say that people also feel that this might be the first step into a digital currency, right? Because there are some movements here. There has been an executive order, part of a plan to make U.S. a crypto capital of the world, paving the way for digital assets. And a lot of people see, we can't do a digital asset because the fact that a lot of people are unbanked. Like 5% of the American population is unbanked. They don't have bank accounts, or they don't like bank accounts, or they can't get bank accounts. Well, this is going to be like a digital dollar reset. And I think that everybody will be issued, just like a Social Security card, right, a digital wallet for their dollars, right? And I think that at that point, who knows, we might have a digital currency backed by gold. But let's get back down to the ground. Let's get back to reality here. Let's go over here to a CNBC article. And this is from April 20, 2023. Title of this one is New Bipartisan Bill Would Let the U.S. Mint Alter the Metal Content of Coins to Save Money. So we may not actually have a disappearance of the coins that we're talking about here, the nickel and the Lincoln cent. We could just have a metal composition change. All right. A pair of senators has introduced a bill to authorize the U.S. Mint to alter the metal content of coins in order to save taxpayers money. And isn't that what it's all about? I love that. Look how shiny and new. It says here the bill's reintroduction comes just days after a new report from the U.S. Mint revealed that in 2022, soaring costs for raw metals drove the price of minting single nickel past 10 cents. We're at like 15 cents now, folks. So it is getting, I don't want to say it's parabolic, but it's almost exponential. It says here, officially titled the Coin Metal Modification and Authorization and Cost Savings Act, the legislation was originally introduced both House and Senate in 2020. And that is important to consider because they've been doing it for 5 years just in recent times. And like I said, they've switched the penny in 82, but they have not worked on that Jefferson nickel. It says here, this common sense, see what they did there, bipartisan effort will modify the composition of certain coins to reduce costs while allowing for seamless transition into circulation. Ernst said, a penny saved is a penny not borrowed. Isn't that something? And how long will it take to change out those vending machines, right? That's a lot of stuff going on there. I showed you this about currency, crypto, but this is a really big question. I don't think that a lot of people really understand. And I do collect clad. Yes, I'm a big clad collector from the United States Mints, and I have my reasons, right? This is the AI from Google. And I asked the question, which has more intrinsic value, coins or paper money? And this is the Search Labs AI overview answer. It says generally coins tend to have more intrinsic value than paper money because most paper money, known as fiat currency, has little to no intrinsic value as the value is derived from government backing and social agreement, while coins, especially those made from precious metals like gold or silver, hold value based on their metal content. And yes, I'm talking about copper and nickel, only because they have been deemed a strategic metal. And that's why they become so expensive. They use them in batteries, they use them in wiring, and we are moving into the future, folks. There's a lot of things by 2030 that we have to have ready for this new wave of electronics. I think, is it electronics? The green movement, that's what I'm talking about. Intrinsic value means the value of an object is based on its inherent properties, not its assigned value. So the fiat currency has an assigned value and the other one has inherent properties. It's important to remember that. Now let's keep on keeping on. What is this all about? Oh yeah, that's Weimar Republic. Those are bills. That's paper. You can't stick coins in there because they're copper and nickel. Boy, but I bet if she had some copper and nickel, she might be able to buy some bread with that instead of some buying heat, right? So that's, yeah, something to think about. Now let's go over here to eBay. And I have here 2025 original bank wrapped roll. And I have found zero. Now, there are some people who are selling them on pre-sale. New Jefferson nickel rolls, sealed and unsearched, original bank wrap Wells Fargo Bank 2025. I don't know, maybe, but that's the only thing on there. Look at this. One roll, 2025D Lincoln, pre-sale. Okay. Well, where are are they around 2024P, 2024? Yeah, there's really not much going on. Well, there's a 2025 right there, and that is a pre-sale. And they're really all pre-sales. And this is how, and the reason I'm showing you this is because this is how I find out if the mint is striking coins, because if I go to the website, it doesn't show anything for 2025. So eBay is going to be the telltale sign, the tell, if you will, that the United States Mint is striking coins, and that the folks over there at the new administration have not given the mint any kind of word to stop producing those coins. This is a big deal, folks. This is a really big deal. Now, let's go to those plus ones. Those are fun today. All right, this is Psalm 115:16. It says here, as for the heavens are the Lord's, but earth he has given to mankind. And this is the truth. Man need not perfect heaven because it is already dedicated to the holiness of the Lord. But, it's a big but. Did I just say that? Is that like a Sir Mix-a-Lot thing? But the earth is man's province, as we have been called to perfect it. Without question, mankind was created to elevate the earth to a heavenly state. And in the end, right, heaven comes to earth. That's right. And it's going to be amazing that day. Yeah, heaven on earth. Could you imagine? I'm ready. Are you? Now let's bounce over here to 395.99. Hey, there's the earth. This is Roundabout by Yes. That's the earth right there. Isn't that pretty cool? Well, it looks like it anyway. It's green and it's blue. Hey, folks, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Now, if you want to support the channel, it's $1.99. These fine folks here have also become members. It's $1.99 a month. I will be trying to get out to doing more live shows. I have bought an HD camera, so you're going to see my ugly mug in 1080p or 720p. I'm not sure which yet, but I will be trying to go live soon. So thank you very much for being patient. Do appreciate all of you for hanging out this long in the video. There's probably like 5 of you that watch this long. And you know what? If you did watch this long, put a number 1 in your comment. That would be really cool to find out how many of you actually watch this long. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Great start to your day. Stacker out.